Whew, I love the smell of chemical in the morning. Show them all this lovely product there, Moira. We're moving it actually out. It was more packed to the brim a couple days ago. Anyways, weather for today, okay? So it's a bit cooler out there. The sun finally started shining this morning at least. A little bit of a breeze. Still, it's cold. Not great drying conditions. Ground is starting to shape up. It's just taking its sweet old time. Looks like we still have a good chance of rain overnight tomorrow into Wednesday. So let's try to get as much done as possible before that happens here, people. Now, I quickly, now that we're spraying burn down and all kinds of fun stuff on it, wanted to just give a broad view on herbicides and how different ones work, just because it's important to understand them, just to get the most efficacy we can out of them. So there's two main types of herbicides. There's contact herbicides and systemic herbicides, right? So contact herbicides are the ones that just kind of go scorched earth. They just kill the tissue they touch, right? So that'd be like your Aragon Plus, actually Aragon right back there, show them the Aragon. And then products like Liberty. So with these, we always recommend a little bit of a higher water volume because contact is key. They're also typically mixed in with, in Aragon's case, merge and adjuvant there. Or we always recommend ammonia sulfate there with the Liberty, just to help get into the pores of the plant to kill that tissue well. Now for the systemic herbicides, there's actually two types of systemic herbicides that move apoplastically, fancy science words that I'm trying to spit out here, or symplastically, right? So translocation just means moving in the plant. So the apoplastic herbicides only move upwards in the plant. So those would be your soil applied residual products like Sencor and things of that nature. They move into the plant through water that gets into the roots and then move up through the plant. That's why it's important to get rains to activate our residuals. Now the symplastic systemic herbicides, those would be more of what we'd consider, I'd almost call the contact systemic herbicide there. That would be products such as 2,4-D or dicamba or glyphosate, Roundup. And these work they move up and down in the plant, but most of the movement actually happens down as it kills its way to the roots. So with these herbicides, you'll typically see injury start at the top of the plant and work its way down, whereas your soil applied herbicides, the injury will start at the bottom of the plant and work its way up. Those are just some of the different ways we kill stuff. Anyways, thanks. Have a good day.